Well, it's Friday. That means it's time to go out to Roth Living to see what Alyssa's got cooking up today.
All right, this is exciting. Now making a seared side of salmon.
Yes.
That's a seared side of salmon with Herby,
yes.
with Herby Israeli couscous.
No, it's Herby.
Herby.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Dan
stuff.
understands, exactly.
Okay.
Max, I'm so excited to finally been tossed
From a
from
Roth
you to me
from
today.
one Roth to another.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, one Roth to another. So, welcome to the Roth Living Kitchen today. We are making a seared whole side of salmon. Yes, a little bit difficult to say, but very delicious to eat and very impressive when you serve this to your guests. So you want to go get a whole side of salmon, very simply seasoned. We're going to go with salt, and I've said this many times, be generous with the salt because salmon likes salt. It's a fatty cut of fish, so fat and a lot of protein can really use that amount of salt. So a good, generous helping of salt on the whole side, and then simply gonna rub a little bit of olive oil over it, and then we're about to do something a little crazy. So I have a large griddle, preheating, it's ready to go. Wear gloves for this because he's so big, really the best thing to do is just get in there with your hands, and we are just going to plop him right on the whole thing, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear that sizzle, but that's what you want to hear. We're gonna let that fish really start searing off and getting a beautiful golden crust. Really simple, and your guests don't need to know how easy that was, okay? Here, we're not gonna touch it for 15 minutes, okay? That is the key to the really crispy skin that we're gonna get. We wanna not touch it, let that heat really build up a beautiful caramelized crust. And in the meantime, we are going to make that Herby Israeli couscous. So in this bowl, I've got some champagne vinegar already in, and now we're just gonna finish zesting this beautiful lemon because I can never have enough lemon in my cooking. And we're gonna juice it right in. Okay. Using your hand to catch all those seeds. And then one more. And this is gonna be a nice kind of clean and light vinaigrette for our Israeli couscous, and it's gonna create almost a nice sauce for our salmon as well, okay? So lemon's in, the vinegar is in, and now we're gonna add a chopped shallot, a pinch of salt, and this is gonna kind of help the shallot start to macerate, is the word, in this vinegar. So we're gonna let this sit for a couple minutes. When you come back, I'm gonna show you how we finish putting the whole thing together.
Okay, macerate, it's a new word. I have not heard that one before.
When you macerate, it makes it easier to masticate
Okay.
food. Trust me.
I'm not gonna add another
Thanks, Alyssa.
to that. For the full recipe, visit Fox 13 now and search seared side of salmon with Herby Israeli couscous. All right, we're gonna head back out to Roth Living.
Got to finish, and Alyssa is a finisher. She's making that seared side of salmon with Herby Israeli couscous. It's herby. I've never heard herb used as an adjective before, but I like it. It's very herby.
It's Herby the love dressing.
Herby is, that is true. You know, you don't hear a lot of things that you hear from me. So whether it's a new word, a real word or not, it is now, okay? So you can officially use it. So we pulled our seared side of salmon off the griddle. I want to show how beautiful that is. Charred up some lemons with it, and we're gonna finish up the Israeli couscous salad. We just added some Dijon mustard, and some honey just to kind of mellow out all the flavors here. And now all we need to do is drizzle in some olive oil while whisking continuously to get a beautiful vinaigrette, okay? We also added, during that little break, some jalapenos that were thinly sliced because I do like a little spice in my life. So just a little bit of a kick of heat to go with this. So that is our vinaigrette. And now we have our Israeli couscous that has been cooked. Often misunderstood, couscous is not a grain, but is actually a little tiny pasta. So, little fun fact for you for when you tell the people, whenever you make Israeli couscous or normal couscous, it's actually a pasta. So we'll kind of toss that together, add in a couple other ingredients. We're gonna add some toasted almonds, kind of roughly chopped. It's gotta have something a little crunchy with all of this soft flavor. Actually let's add our herbs. We're gonna put almost all our herbs. You guys, I picked these so they're kind of still in their beautiful full form. We've got parsley, cilantro, and dill, some goat cheese, and then that is the entire Herby Israeli couscous with the seared side of salmon. Look at that. Done all on our griddle.
That looks so good. You do good
There we
work.
go.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Oh,
That is pretty.
Yeah,
That's
you.
It
really
really
nice.
is.
Yeah.
You want the recipe? Visit fox13now.com, search seared side of salmon with Herby Israeli couscous.